Hi everyone, I'm Kaye. Welcome to my channel. Today I am showing you guys how to do this Ariana Grande Positions inspired makeup. I didn't film the hair part because, well, I'm not a hairstylist. So I hope you all enjoy it. When I saw the video and heard the song, I was like, oh my goodness, I love it. I have to do a tutorial on it. I loved her makeup and the hair and just everything about it. So I hope you all enjoy this. If you would like to see more of my future videos, make sure to subscribe so you can see more of them and give this video a thumbs up as well. I would really appreciate it. And with no further ado, let's get into the video. Hi everyone, let's get started. I'm so excited. I was not planning on filming a video today. Usually I film on like Monday or Tuesday. It is currently Friday, October 23rd, but really, you have to drive like that? I live next to like a busy road, so there will be people that just zoom past, and oh, it's so frustrating for filming. But anyways, I wasn't planning on filming today, but the Ariana Grande Positions video came out last night and I loved her hair. I loved the makeup they did. I thought it was so pretty and I was like, I'm sure you guys will want a tutorial, so that's what we're doing today. So I'm so excited to be filming this. I did the hair already. It's kind of like the Bratz doll hairstyle is what it reminds me of. First thing, I'm pulling up an inspiration picture. I just thought it was really pretty. It's very like 60s, 70s. It's really pretty. So I'm just really excited to film this video for you guys today. So first of all, this jacket's gonna have to come off for most of this because I can't be as mobile as I want to be. So I'm just popping on a cardigan. I also didn't realize that this is a medium. I was expecting like a 16 ounce, but all right, this is what it was. The first thing I did for this Ariana Grande tutorial is pull up my hair, and the reason for this is because her eyebrows are a lot straighter than mine. Mine tend to go down, so this pulled them up and makes it so my eyebrows look a little bit more lifted and a little bit more like hers. Let's start off with primer. As always, the e.l.f. Putty Poreless Primer, or Poreless Putty Primer. I'm trying to be more gentle because whenever I wash myself, it's like I'm trying to like take my skin off. It's ridiculous. And I'm going to be doing the brows and eyes first because frankly, I don't know how it's gonna go. So we're just gonna do this as we go. So for brows, we're using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade and I am in the shade Caramel. So I'm gonna fill in the top first. Yeah, by doing the top, I kind of straighten them out. Like mine still have an arch. I used to shave the tails so they looked a little more lifted like that, but I like my eyebrows the way they are. Okay, so I am back with brows on and I tried to make them more soft because hers aren't as defined as I usually make my brows. So I've just been going in with the spoolie and kind of roughing them up in a way. Not like rough, but you know what I mean. For primer, I'm gonna go in with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. So let's see, what should we start with first? So it's this nice brown and cream cut crease. Oh, I also want to set this. I've found that this primer does best when you set it first, because sometimes it's just a little too sticky. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to take is Saddle by MAC, and we're just going to cut out that crease, and I'm using a tiny brush. This is a Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH42 brush. It's just this tiny little guy. Before going straight all the way over, I'm picking it up. And her cut crease goes pretty upwards. It scoops down a little more right here. And then I'm actually gonna take a little bit of bronzer. This is just the butter bronzer that I use pretty much every day. And we're just gonna blend that. And I want this line pretty soft. It looks like she has a winged eyeliner. Yeah, if we look here, I think that's right. I think we nailed it. Okay, you guys, so now we're gonna add some brightness on the lid, and I'm using one of my favorite colors to do this. It is from the Jaclyn Hill 2 palette, and it's this matte, almost like pinky shade up here. You can't really tell that it has like a pink undertone, but it's this one here. And I've been trying to find the brush that I usually use for this type of stuff, but I cannot find it for the life of me. Don't you hate when that happens? So I'm taking this BH Cosmetics brush. It's just like a flat shader brush. Popping that onto the lid. And since it's soft, I'm not going back in and cutting the crease because it doesn't really look like that is how they did it. There we go, nice and bright. And then I'm just gonna do the same to the other eye. Awesome. I love this so far. I feel like it's classic with a modern twist. She always has such fun makeup for her videos. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and line my tight line. It helps the fake lashes blend in with the natural lashes a little bit better. And it looks like she has a teeny bit of liner on the top, but it's not quite a wing. It's kind of hard to tell with the lashes. Just very slight. So we're gonna do that too, I guess. And I'm not going all the way in with the liner. Since we did the tight line, it kind of creates this facade like we have, but I'm just going kind of to the end of where my iris is. So I'm gonna take some gel liner for this. This is the Bobbi Brown Black Ink Longwear Gel Liner. And this is also a Bobbi Brown Ultrafine Eyeliner Brush. Going just right along the lashes. Just a baby. And we're putting lashes on, so you're not really gonna be able to see it anyways, but I'm gonna finish the other wing and I'll be back. Alrighty, you guys, so I ended up lining to the inner rim just really thin so that when we put the lashes on, it doesn't look too, it just blends a little better. And I'm applying some mascara. I'm going in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and this is the shade 6.5. Their shades are kind of dramatic. Like, this sounds like it's so dark, but it's actually not. And I'm also tan right now. I tanned yesterday with the Bondi Sands tan, which I've actually really been liking. I didn't love it at first because I felt like it wasn't dark enough. Like, when you get out of the shower with it, it's not very dark, but it continues to develop afterwards. Know that the color that you get right after the shower, after washing it off, isn't the end result. After I learned that, after using it, I was like, oh, I actually really like this. And I like that it's not as strong as other tanners. So what I do is I leave it on for about 2 hours. Like, I'll just be editing or just kind of like doing whatever. And then I'll shower it off, and that's that. Now I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer, and this is the shade Medium Peach. Just helps make the face look more lifted. In all of Ari's looks, she's very snatched. And this is the shade Medium Neutral. I felt like this was looking a little light, so I'm just going in with this. And I'm just blending more to make sure everything is nice and even. Alrighty, you guys, so I threw on a little bit of powder and I finally figured out which lashes I wanted. So I ended up using the Kiss Midnight Lashes. These just suited it a little bit better. I think she has a dark lower lash line. She pretty much always does. Because I was watching the music video because I was like, does she have a dark lower lash line? Because she pretty much always does, but she does. So I'm gonna line the inner rim. And this is the L'Oreal Carbon Black Pencil Perfect Self-Advancing Eyeliner. That's a long name. That looks kind of harsh now that I'm looking at it. Okay, I think it's actually brown. There's definitely a liner in there, but the black was just like too dark. So I'm gonna take this chocolate pomade by Anastasia and line with that. And then I am going to take this brush with the same eyeshadow we used earlier. It's just a flat brush. Okay, so we're gonna move on to contour. I'm pretty sure she has lower liner. If not, I'll take it off, but whatever. So I'm going with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And the way that she's contoured is pretty sharp. Going at the back of the cheekbone. Also, her face is a little more narrow than mine, so I'm gonna bring that in more than I normally would. And to make that even sharper, I'm going to be going in with this MAC shade in Baiana Bronze. It's darker than that bronzer just to make sure we're extra contoured. And also on that jawline. And to make that even sharper, I'm gonna go in with a little concealer and blend that out. This will also make it look like that jawbone is popping out more, see that? And then I'm gonna do just a touch of blush, and it is the, let's see, it's by The Balm, and I think it's just called Instant. It's like this cute little magazine cover. For lips, I'm taking the YSL Lip Styler, and this is the shade Brune Sahara, and lining them. And I'm gonna downplay my Cupid's bow a little bit because hers isn't as prominent as mine. She also has bigger lips than me. Okay, so we're switching to the Milani lip liner called Spice. And then I'm filling my lips in, or just using the lipstick. And then for a lighter center, going in with Honey Love by MAC. And normally I wouldn't overline them this much, but just for the sake of kind of like a transformation video, I'm doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna do some minor touch-ups, let my camera cool down, and then I'll be back. Alrighty everyone, so that is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you have not subscribed or liked this video yet, make sure you do, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!